sustained zone time here from Minnesota for a power play that hasn't performed well. An opportunity just going wide of the goal.
Yeah, just a great power play by the Gophers. A lot of grade A chances, but how about the Badger netminder? Look at how close that was in front of the net. You can see Ava Lindsay right at the top of the crease, and that didn't miss by much. You can see Emma
in this undefeated start. Ella Huber now pushing for Minnesota, but broken up by Harvey. Another chance right at the net, and she scores! Right from the slot, it is buried by Sydney Morrow, and Minnesota takes a 1-0 lead.
And the Golden Gophers, and this all happens on a Wisconsin turnover in the neutral zone. You can see Caroline Harvey gets out of the play, and then she throws it right to Sydney Morrow, and she just snaps it right over to the glove side of Ava McNaughton. She might not have seen that with Milankova and Jungles kind of backing right into her, but that's a huge goal for the Golden Gophers. And you can see she makes the split save.
Morrow, who just scored that goal, will leave it off to Milankova. Back to Morrow, and she scores! Back-to-back goals for Sydney Morrow and Minnesota.
The glove side with a power play that was struggling. Milankova, look at the no-look pass to Morrow, who has enough room to walk in and pick her spot. Picks that top right-hand corner of McNaughton, no doubt about that one. Tough stop for a goaltender, but Morrow's got the hot hand, and the Gophers have a 2-goal lead. You can just see sustained pressure in the zone midway through this game, so Brad Frost likes what he kind of did with the lines here.
Numbers for Minnesota. Kaiser off the crossbar. It is 3-0 Gophers.
Let's shoot high glove today. I think good things happen when you do that. I mean, just a great neutral zone breakout, one-on-one battle here. Kaiser doesn't really have anybody with her, so she's like, I'm just gonna risk this, and just no doubt about that one. Once again, look at her looking towards Booving, streaking in on that far side, no look.
In the game last night, an opportunity for Wisconsin to put one on the board. Clark was scrambling and eventually lands on the puck of her teammates.
Yeah, the rebound was there, but good battle right there by Nellie Lightnin against Lacey Eden.
Harvey from the high slot is too hot. Back behind the net, Lacey Eden. Harvey steadying for the Badgers. Back to Harvey, she whips one and scores! There's the Badger response.
Caroline Harvey quarterbacks this power play. You can see her give and go right there with Casey O'Brien and Layla Edwards. Just to think, I think it went off just kind of the shaft of her stick, just to change the direction enough. But this is this good passing from Wisconsin.
Hard up to Wozniewicz. Looking for the angle, the centering pass broken up. Sydney Morrow, what a game she is having. And that fuels the rush for the Gophers. They have numbers. Price on her stick will misfire. Back out in front of the net. McNaughton holding her ground. Kirsten Sims, space in front of her. Eyes up. Goes all the way around behind the net, dropping it off for Casey O'Brien. Sent on net, and Harvey once more. The Badgers will score. They're within one.
The point there, and this one I think is redirected by Lacey Eden, but head up, Kirsten Sims circles the wagons, find Casey O'Brien, and then Harvey. Once again, wide open at the top of the blue line right there, and you can see Lacey Eden by the Gophers' top line, putting Wisconsin's top line on their heels, but not able to capitalize on it.
Harvey looking for that centering pass, and buried! Wisconsin scores again. We are tied.
And how about Hannah Halverson talking to the media earlier this week, and who else but Caroline Harvey starting this rush up the ice and just throws it into no man's land right there. Nobody picks up Hannah Halverson.
Multiple Gophers, and still going after the puck. Right behind, it goes in front of Clark, trying to stand her ground. Team with 6 goals coming into today.
Well, once again, you can see Nellie Lightnin puck watching, not picking up Layla Edwards, who gets a couple cracks at that. But how about Hannah Clark, the freshman, standing strong?
Kept in play by Harvey. She'll whip one at the net as well. The rebound goes across the crease as Wisconsin maintains this pressure. 1:05 to go in this power play for the Badgers. O'Brien, that just skips off of Clark.
That first period and a half of the game, but then Wisconsin found a way to chip away and get back in it.
Great defense, but it's a goal by Wisconsin right after the break. They take unanswered goals by the #1 team in the country.
Over 60% in the face-off dot, wins this back, and who else? But you can just get it to the net, and it winds up right on O'Brien's stick. You can see her just kind of floating on that backside. Nobody picks her up. And who else but Caroline Harvey getting a puck to the net. Layla Edwards takes Nellie Lightnin out of the
transfer for this team. Looks to lighten in, lots of space, throws it at the net. The puck is loose. Wisconsin comes away with the weekend sweep. 4-3 is the final. And they take care of business in Minneapolis, still undefeated.
Well, you can just see, I mean, Abby Murphy and I'm sure the rest of the Gophers just so frustrated.